Good evening, my dear student. Myself, Dr. Apiluddin Ahmed. So today also we'll discuss some important questions, and hope this lecture will be also helpful for all of you. Whatever we have discussed in this class, all the questions are related to your relation and function chapter. Okay, so you see the first question here. You see. F is a function from n to n, and define f of x is equal to this way, and find whether this function f is bijective or not. That means this function is bijective or not, we have to check. Bijective means when a function is called bijective here, guys, if the function is unknown as well as 1, 2, then we call function is bijective. That means we need to check whether this function is unknown as well as 1, 2 or not. So you see, f is a function here from the set of natural number to natural number. That means here the elements of this domain will be 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see, first of all, the definition of the function. You see, f of x will be x plus 1 by 2 if x is what, and here x by 2 if x is even. This is our function. So if you find this value f of 1, that means image of 1, what will be the value here? You see, 1 is our what number? So this structure will flow, yes, according to our this definition. So x plus 1 by 2, this structure will flow here. So here x is 1, so you put here x is 1 here, so this will be 2 by 2, so this is 1. And similarly, if we want to find f of 2, what will be f of 2, guys? Here which structure will follow? Here you see 2 is our even number, and since 2 is our even number, that means this structure will follow here. So this is x by 2, yes, that means x is here 2 here, so 2 by 2, this is 1. That means what we see here, the image of 1 is 1 as well as image of 2 is also 1. That means 1 का साथ relate होता है, as well as 2 is also relate to 1. That means you see, any two distinct elements are here and they have the same images. Yes, their images are same. That means this function is not one-on. Yes, so since this function is not one-on, that means this function is not bijective also, because if function is said to be bijective if the function is on as well as 1, 2, and since here the function is not on, that means this function will not bijective here. So this is the result. Okay, important question here. F is a function from R to R, that means set of real number to real number here. Yes, they consider set of real number, here also they consider real number, and f is a function from R to R, and they define this way: f of x is equal to 4 of x cube plus 7. Show that f is bijective. That means we need to show this function is bijective, means this function is on as well as 1, 2. Yes, you remember this function is from R to R. Definition of this function: f of x is equal to 4x cube plus of 7. So for on, what we do here, just you take two elements here, x1, x2 belongs to this R. Here we consider belongs to two elements in the domain. Yes, this will be domain here, such that their images are equal. That means f of x1 and f of x2 are equal. Now we need to verify whether they are equal or not. That means हम लोगों ने क्या लिया है, दो एलिमेंट्स ले लिया, x1 and x2, और दोनों का इमेजेस को भी हम लोग सेम लिया है. Now we need to verify whether they are equal or not. Yes, that means you see, what is the value of f of x1 according to our definition of this function. देखो x देने से क्या हो जाता है, 4x cube plus 7 हो जाता है. So this will be 4 of x1 cube plus of 7. Yes, and here also this will be 4 of x cube plus 7 will be there. Yes, so now you see here, this 7 will be cancelled. So from here 4 of x1 cube equal to 4 of x2 cube will be there. So here this 4 also will cancel here. Yes, 4 will cancel. So from here x1 cube equal to x2 cube will be there, and from here you can write like this way, x1 cube minus x2 cube equal to 0. So do we know this value? A cube minus b cube formula if we use here, this will be a x1 minus x2 of, I hope all of you know this formula, equal to 0 minus x2 equal to 0. So here x1 will be equal to x2. So finally what we see here, x1 equal to x2. So here x1 and f of x1 and f of x2 are equal था, और हम लोग देखा है उसका corresponding जो प्री इमेजेस होता है वो दोनों भी क्या हो जाता है, इक्वल हो जाता है. That means this function is क्या है, 1 on है. Is it okay guys? Do here just we consider y belongs to this codomain. Yes, y belongs to codomain such that f of x equal to y. That means we consider an element y here and such that this f of x is equal to y. Now we need to verify whether this x belongs to this domain set or not. If this x belongs to this domain, then we can say yes, this function is 1 2. That means here we need to verify whether this x belongs to this r or not. You see, so you put the value of f of x. F of x is our here 4x cube plus 7, and this is equal to y. So from here you find the value of x only. So this will be y minus of 7. So this x cube you will equal to y minus 7 by 4. So from 1 by 3, and clearly this is belongs to R for all y belongs to R. Yes, for any real values of y, this also will be a real value. That means for any y belongs to this codomain, we get and corresponding elements in the domain under this function f. Yes, that means this function is 1 2, and since this function is 1 2, yes, this function is 1 2, and since this function is 1 2 as well as on, and hence this function will be bijective. Yes, so this will be bijective. So my dear student, myself Dr. Apiludin Ahmed. So my dear AHSEC final year student, we are going to start a quick revision classes for 30 days. Yes, in these classes we'll discuss the previous 15 years questions paper. Yes, and also we'll discuss the most important questions, yes, for upcoming final exam. Yes, classes will be start from 25th of this month, and the registration is going on. So if you are interested, then you are asked to complete your registration by using this link, or you may complete your registration by through this WhatsApp number also. Yes, thank you.